Hello folks, in this video we are going to take a look at the Dovoh model C2-120G laser level. Dovoh sent me out this level to do a review on, and I accepted it on a condition that I will give an honest review, my honest opinion of it, and that's what we're doing here today. So this Dovoh has sent me other products in the past. We also reviewed their model H3-360G, which is quite a bit bigger unit than this one, and it's a high intensity outdoor level. And so we will put a link to the that video at the end in the description. Yeah, check that one out. This one is a very nice compact little level. This is ideally suited for homeowners, do-it-yourselfers. The price point on this one is under $100, and it comes in it's very feature rich for that kind of money. All right, so what comes in the package with this little unit is you get this very nice little nylon storage case. And the laser level itself, which you can see again is very compact. They include a USB-C charging cable. So this unit has a built-in battery. It does not have a standalone battery like some of the others do. It's a built-in battery. The battery life on this one is 8 hours. So you can easily use it all day, and then you have to recharge it. They also include this bracket, which the laser can mount on. We can mount the laser on like this, and we can attach it to this. It's magnetic, so we can stick it to something metal. You can see it also has these little screw holes here for screwing it to a post or something like that. Or you can attach it to a tripod directly with a 1/4x20 socket on the bottom, and that's how we're going to be using it today. So we won't be using any of these other brackets today. So this little level is kind of Dovoh's entry level model. It comes in at a really strong price point. It's at the time of this video we're under $100 for this little kit, which is a really good value considering the features that it has. The Dovoh offers a 2-year quality warranty on the unit itself as far as the workmanship of it. They also have a 5-year warranty for the accuracy. This little level projects a green laser beam, and it is a dual laser module, shock resistant, and it's self-leveling the accuracy is plus or minus 4 degrees. This unit also features a pulse setting, which you can use it with a pulse receiver, and I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. But for a level at this price point, that is amazing that they can do that. So some of the other features of this little level is it's IP54 weatherproof, so that means it's waterproof and dustproof. You can use it outside if you wanted to. It uses the USB-C charging, which is nice. It also has a manual mode where we can lock the beam so that if you want to do angles, we can do that. The laser, when the level line, the vertical line, projects 150 degrees, so almost right back to 180. Which is a nice feature. The range of it is when you use it with the receiver, and I'll show you that as I mentioned. It's good to 197 feet when you use it with the receiver. Without the receiver, just the beam itself, we're good for about 60 feet. Alright, so we've got the unit mounted on we're just using a camera tripod here for this today, and I'm just going to sort of show you how the operation of it is. We have an on-off switch on the bottom here, which turns the unit on and off. So slide it back, the unit's off, and the module is locked so it doesn't damage it. To turn it on, we just push it ahead and it turns on. So you can see right now we are projecting a horizontal level line on the wall over there. On the top of the unit we have a control here that we can go through the modes. So we have this horizontal mode. We can press it once and then we go to a vertical mode. Hopefully we can see that on the, yeah, there you can see it. There it is, right there. And if we hit it again, then we have our cross line. So you can see here we have an X line, okay? It's a very bright green beam. We can also put it into a pulse mode. Oh, if we press and hold this button on the top, we go into the pulse mode. And I'm going to show you how that works now. Alright folks, so I'm going to demonstrate the pulse mode on this little level. Now, this is not something that we would normally use, inside, especially with such close, close proximity here. If you were working in a big room, you might use this inside, but this is really more for outside where, the sun starts to affect the strength of your beam. So, this little unit is compatible with the receiver, and so here we have it's a 10 megahertz, I think it is, receiver. And what this does is it projects, your laser beam projects onto the unit. There's a little sensor window there, and it picks it up and gives you an audible tone when you're level. So you're not depending on just the beam, looking at the beam, not just a visual thing, you also have an audible thing. So I'll just move back here and I'll show you how this works. So as I come down to the line, I get into that window there, the sensor window, this thing will start to chirp. Okay, you can see it there. Now it's telling me to keep going down. And when I hit the, when I'm on it, you can see I get a solid indication, solid tone, also a solid green light. If I go above it, it's telling me to go down. Okay. So now, unfortunately, Dovoh doesn't sell a receiver. I wish they would. So this is a third-party receiver, but just to show you that it is compatible with this device, and it really extends the range of the laser, and is a very nice feature to have. It's such an economical unit. Okay, so folks, how do you use this little machine here? What's some practical uses of it? So, every homeowner and do-it-yourselfer has little jobs around the house that they like to do, on some small jobs. You can use this for, hanging pictures. You could use it for installing tile. If you were going to, put tile up there, you could give yourself a straight line to go by. You can use it to install flooring. On my project here today, we're going to demonstrate how you would use this in a cabinet installation. And so now, because the beam goes out at 150 degrees, it doesn't, it's not a 360, so it goes out 150. So I'm going to have to turn the laser here, the level, in order to get my line to project over there, and I'll have to turn it around back over here. So you can see as I turn the line is strong over here, but you can see it starts to fade out. That's because, it's like a 150 degree angle there. Alright, so in this application we've got a set of base cabinets here. These cabinets are just sitting here, and I'm about to start installing these. And it's important to get them level. So what we're going to do here is we sort of have them sitting where they're going to go. So what we're going to do is try and find the highest point, and then we're going to bring the cabinets up to that highest point. So basically all I have to do here is I start at one end of my cabinets, and I just take my tape measure and I go over and I set my tape measure over here on the cabinet, and I see I have 8 1/4 inches. Okay, if I measure back over here, 8 1/4. Okay, you can see the line is projecting on my tape measure there. I go back to this back corner over here. Okay, and back here I have 8 7/8. Okay, so 8 7/8, 8 1/4. So this is the smallest measurement. So far this is my highest measurement over here. And the difference between 1/4 and 7/8 is 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so no, sorry, 5/8 of an inch. 5/8 of an inch difference. All right, so then I'm going to carry on over here. All right, over here I've got 8 1/2. Over here I've got 8 1/2. Okay, I'm going to go turn the laser now, get my line over here. And here on this, there you can see the line, I've got 8 5/8. Okay, and over here, 8 1/2. So now I know that this point is my highest point. So here my cabinets are going to be sitting right on the floor, but I'm going to have to lift the cabinets to come up to this laser line so that I get the same measurement, be 8 1/4 all the way around. So that's how I'm going to get this. I'll just use shims, lift up the cabinets, and then my cabinets will be in nice and level. Now another use for this is if you are installing electrical outlets. And in this kitchen, you can see we have a number of outlets here. And it's, once we get our cabinets leveled and installed, we'll put our countertops on. Then we're going to be putting some tile backsplash. The tile backsplash has horizontal lines. And if your electrical outlets are not all at the same height, you'll start to see that. As you go from one outlet to another, it'll be at different places on the tile. So, this home is an old home. It's 40 years old. The wiring was here. We didn't do the wiring. But if we look at it, we can see that over here, we're about halfway on the plug. Get over here to this one over here. And you can see, we're down just on these tabs. So between that plug over there and this plug over here, we got just about 1/2 inch difference. So, you could use this when you're installing to get those all the same level. I've been a contractor for 40 some years, and this is always a pet peeve of mine with electricians that don't get these things lined up. Then you come along and you put your cabinets in, and they're lined up, and what do you do about this now? You can't, there's nothing you can do about those plugs, have to stay where they are. So fortunately, we have a range here that's going to break up the line, and also the door there as well. So it is what it is. We kind of have to work with what we have to work with. So that's a couple of ways that this can be used, and it's a very practical little tool. All right, folks. So there's our look at the Dovoh model C2-120G laser level. I really like this little laser level. The other ones that I tested were great levels, but this one it's kind of my favorite. I really like this little guy. I like it because it's so compact. It's very easy to use. It's just a 2 diode, which for most homeowner do-it-yourself type applications, it's the perfect level for that. Comes in at a really good price point. It's professional quality. The build quality on it is amazing for the price. I really don't know how they do it for under $100. I highly recommend it. I'm a professional builder, and I actually ended up with 2 of these, and they're going to go into our toolboxes to go to the job sites with us, and we'll be using these quite a bit. Okay. The pulse feature is a very nice feature. That's kind of like icing on the cake. All in all, you can't go wrong with this one, folks. I would highly recommend it. It's a good little unit. I think that Dovoh's going to give viewers of this video a coupon code. I'll also put a link in the description to their website. You can have a look at their whole line of laser levels there. Again, good quality product, highly recommend it. Dovoh C2-120G.